Welcome, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Please welcome ASCC President Josiah Joner.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Josiah Joner, and I'm the Associate Students of Clark College President for this year. I am very excited to start my position, and we're looking forward to an amazing year with my team, Ellie Davidson, ASCC Vice President, Mila Smook, ASCC Club Coordinator, Delaney Phelps, ASCC Executive Assistant, ASCC Civics and Sustainability Director, Lauren Boyes, and Amy Rodriguez, ASCC Student Relations and Promotions Coordinator. We're eager to serve Clark students and make this college a welcoming place for everyone. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you all to Opening Day 2020. I know you're here to get ready for a new academic year. On behalf of all of Clark students, I want to thank you all so much for the work you do. It is now my pleasure to present Clark's new college president to share her thoughts on the 2020-21 academic year. Please give a warm welcome to Clark College President, Dr. Karen Edwards.
Thank you, Josiah, and welcome everyone to the new academic year. Gathering for the fall is always an exciting time for me, and even though we're not in close proximity to one another, I'm still very excited to start this new academic year with you. As you know, the college is closed today due to hazardous smoke conditions. We want to limit strenuous indoor activity, such as custodial and maintenance work. I'm on campus for a few hours today, but I promise not to strain. I hope and I pray you and your loved ones all are safe and healthy during this incredibly challenging and threatening time. Like Marvin Gaye, the legendary songwriter, I too wonder what is going on. Let's begin this program with acknowledging that we are gathered with gratitude on the ancestral land of the Cowlitz and Lower Columbia people. Truth and acknowledgement are critical to building mutual respect and connection across barriers of heritage and difference. We pay respects to their elders, past and present, as we respectfully consider the many legacies of violence, displacement, migration, and settlement that brings us together. I would also like to acknowledge our Board of Trustees, Chair Rika Strong, Vice Chair Jeannie Bennett, Jane Jacobson, Jada Rupley, and Paul Spears. Thank you for being here. I also want to acknowledge members of the Clark College Foundation Board. I believe we have their chair, Eric Merrill, and Vice Chair Leanne Bremer with us this morning. Thank you too for being here. And finally, I want to acknowledge the faculty and staff who are new to Clark College this year. If you can, maybe just put a thumbs up or a hand clap in your, on your screen so folks can acknowledge you. But we want to extend a very warm welcome to the Penguin Nation to you as well. Whether this is your first opening day or your 30th, the work you do here is what makes Clark a special place, a place full of potential and opportunity for our students and our community. Today, we honor our faculty and our staff, recognizing your time of service to the college and announcing 4 awards. We'll have a chance to break into smaller groups starting at 10 o'clock so we can see each other and hear each other and engage in conversations about issues that are important to you and to the college. And we'll talk more about that later. We are writing a new chapter for Clark College, all of us together. We have a tremendous opportunity in front of us. However, the process for seizing that opportunity may be a little challenging. I've heard from you. I've felt the strain that you've been under because of budget cuts, the impacts of COVID-19, and some of you just not feeling valued. Yet, I see your steadfast commitment to our students and to this institution. As we begin the school year, we have an opportunity and a responsibility to make positive change. After all, institutions of higher ed, particularly community colleges, are agents of change. Clark College opened its doors in 1933 during the Depression. Throughout the history, we've shown that we've changed lives, we've changed communities, we've changed narratives, and most importantly, we've changed things for the better. In my short time here, I've seen four major themes emerge, and that's where I hope we're able to focus our attentions. The first is student success. Though most of our students indicate that they intend to complete a degree or credential here at the college, less than half of them do in a 3 to 4 year time frame. We are to be commended for awarding over 1,500 degrees last year. However, if you look at the graduates by race, you will see there are grave disparities. And finally, how students experience college is critical to their success. Some of our policies, our practices, our structures, and our attitudes have negatively impacted students' experience. I'd like for us to hone in. I'm not necessarily looking for us to start a new initiative, but to hone in on those that we have in place to move the needle and increase student success. Using a growth mindset, we'll need to be as much student ready as we expect our students to be college ready. The next area of focus will be financial stability. Clark College has been a prominent and strong institution, but we've been hampered by enrollment drops, declining revenue, and increasing costs in our operations. We were classified as a large college, and our financial health compared with other colleges of similar size. But the State Board's most recent fiscal health measures report indicated that we have been moved to a medium-sized category, and financially, we no longer compare well with our peers. What's more troubling is our ongoing budget deficits that scream we need to change course. We need to improve our financial health, including right-sizing the college, generating revenue, and planning. And we will go about doing this, thinking collectively, working collaboratively, and focusing on the big picture and not individual areas. And of course, we'll pay very close attention and have our focus on equity. Which leads to our next challenge. In part, the continuous budget and staff reductions have created an environment of stress and fear for employees. Additionally, faculty and staff of color and others from marginalized populations have felt unwelcome and unsupported here. I want us to create a work and learning environment that is inclusive. I want us to operate in a culture of care and appreciation. During our breakout sessions today, you'll have an opportunity to review a model of shared governance as developed by our Climate Improvement Task Force. We are looking to adopt the model so that we can come together as an institution to make decisions and overcome some of these challenges. We don't want to work in silos. And finally, we need to deepen and expand our community engagement. As I have said several times already, Clark is a wonderful asset to our community. We are the community's partner in rebuilding the economy and providing social and cultural enrichment. Once the vaccine is developed to help damper the spread of coronavirus is behind us, hopefully, we are told that the jobs that have been lost during this time may not be coming back. And we predict that the workforce will change dramatically. So the college, Clark, will need to strengthen our partnerships with business and industries to be of maximum service to our community and to help students retrain and retool for this changed job market. We'll strengthen our partnerships with K-12. They are our feeder schools, and we want to make sure that they are recommending Clark as a first choice college and not second. We'll also reach out to those communities who feel that they are not adequately served by the college, and we'll work with our foundation to cultivate community relationships that benefit our students. I know I've said a lot, and I know that this won't happen overnight, but the work we do this year can help us stabilize and begin to change the trajectory of Clark College. I see us as a leader among institutions of higher education, and I am honored to be your college president to lead us through this next chapter of growth for Clark College. Thank you.
Good morning, Clark College community. I see we have more than 530 participants this morning. Can't see you all, but welcome. In this most unusual of years, in this most unusual of opening day environments, the one constant we have is the time we're going to spend recognizing the years of service and the contributions of our faculty and staff. We're going to begin by recognizing employees for their years of service at Clark College. We have employees who've been here at the institution for 30 plus years. When you consider that the college itself has an 87-year history, it tells you we have some people who have been here for a large portion of Clark's existence in the community. We will be presenting service awards for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35 years of service to recognize those employees who have made a substantial commitment to the college and a commitment to serving our students. These awards are given based on years of permanent status at Clark College. In addition to pens and plaques, there are also cash awards. These awards were made possible by an anonymous donation through the Clark College Foundation. We are very grateful for the support of that donor who has allowed us through the years to honor the years of service of Clark College faculty and staff. Because of our virtual status this year, all checks will be mailed to the recipients, as will the pens for the 10-year recipients and the wooden plaques for the 15, 20, and 25-year recipients. Recipients who will be receiving the glass awards for 30 and 35 years of service should make an appointment with Human Resources to come to campus to pick up your glass award. You can make that appointment by emailing Human Resources at hr@clark.edu. So normally, this would be the point in the ceremony where I would remind you to hold your applause until all the names are announced in a particular unit. Well, not this year. One nice thing about Zoom is that you can use the chat and reaction functions at the bottom of the screen to provide virtual applause and messages of congratulations. So feel free, please, to do just that. Don't hold back on your applause. If ever there was a year we needed to thank enthusiastically each other for our individual and collective contributions to the college, this is that year. We're going to do the awards a little bit differently this year. Each executive cabinet member will read the names of the Service Year Award recipients in their particular area. So we are going to start with Executive Cabinet and President Dr. Karen Edwards.
Thank you, Bob. I have the honor of recognizing Bill Belden for 10 years of service as the Vice President of Student Affairs.
All right, congratulations, Bill. Next up is Administrative Services. That's my department. I'm going to recognize the 5 years of service award recipients: Kyle Crockford, Amy Fankhauser, Michael Feldheim, Charlotte Kimball, David Mott, and April Pickett. 15 years of service in the Administrative Services Department. We have Christy Campbell, David Chase, Pamela McDonald, Stacy Mitchum, Daryl Richards, and Lloyd Smith. 20 years of service, we have Linda Tuve. And 30 years of service, our payroll manager, Sherry Metters. I now would like to turn it over to Kelly Love in Communications and Marketing.
Right on. Good morning, everybody. I'm Kelly Love in Communications and Marketing, and within our mighty but small team. We are celebrating 10 years and celebrating Hannah Erickson. Congratulations on your 10 years of service at Clark College. And with that, I think I'll get to lob the ball over to Val Moreno.
Thank you, Kelly. Good morning, everybody. In IT services for 5 years, Brandon Johnson, and also Rebecca Udwary. Thank you for your service, Becky and Brandon. For 25 years of service, Rick Bartz. Congratulations, Rick, and thank you for 25 years of service to Clark College. Handing baton over to Dr. Sachi Horvath.
Good morning, everybody. This is my favorite part of the morning, to get to announce the years of service for instruction. Instruction is rather large, so hang in there with me. It's worth it. So 5 years of service, we have Glenna Atherbaugh, Ria Becky, Amy Castellano, Alan Edinger, Amy Ewing Johnson, Yusufu Kamara, Diane Lucia, Samuel Mayvaris, Laura Nagel, Sarah Seiler, Robert Weston. 10 years of service, Sarah Thorson, Genevieve Howard, Patricia Atkinson, Adam Coleman, Melissa Favara, Tanya Haney, Erin Harwood, Carol Shue, Julie Lemond, Toby Peterson, and Liz Torgerson. 15 years of service. Darren Nelson, Joan Rainey, Nicole Rogers Markham, Catherine Sadler, and Marcy Wiedemeyer. 20 years of service. Jacqueline Allen Bond, Paul Kaginis, Debbie Jenkins, Heather King, Ray Corpy, Rebecca Martin, Joe Pitkin, Marcia Roy, and Darla Utter. 25 years of service. Veronica Brock, William Willie Kuchra, Van Forsyth, Mike Godson, and Jennifer Lee. 30 years of service. Don Appert, Paul Casillas. And 35 years, Sally Demas. Congratulations, everybody. And thank you. Now, Bill Belden, Student Affairs.
Good morning, everybody. So it's my honor to acknowledge the service of a number of Student Affairs employees this year. And we will start with 5 years of service. We have Kayla Escott, Wendy Fisher, Tricia Hockenstead, and Jennifer King. For 10 years of service, Sarah Gruler, Rebecca Kleiva, and Amy Tam. 15 years of service, Linda Healy, Laura Jenkins, Kath Keene, Katie Massey, Mira Olinen, Anna Peros, and Karina Sanchez. And for 20 years of service, we have Jordan Devan and Tanya Potter. And for 25 years of service, Carmel Baldwin. Thank you so much for your service to the Great Penguin Nation. And next up, we have Lisa Gibert from the Foundation. Lisa?
Well, this is Kelly. If Lisa may join in, but if she'll let me, I would love to acknowledge our recipients from the Foundation. I appreciate their work so very much because 10 years of service. Vivian Cheadle Manning, congratulations. Terry Lundy, and Daniel Rogers. And then for the foundation, 20 years of service, Chris Palmadon. Thank you for your service for the foundation. Back to you, Dr. Horbach.
So now we're going to take a moment to recognize the Exceptional Faculty Award recipients. Along with the cash award, which has been mailed, recipients receive a glass award. And some of you may remember that from a couple of years ago. Email hr@clark.edu to schedule an appointment for picking up the award. These awards are presented annually to full-time and part-time faculty members. Traditionally, they're announced during commencement because this year's ceremony was online and abbreviated due to the COVID-19 outbreak, they were announced on the college's news site. The awards are made possible through an endowed trust fund established by the Washington State Legislature and the Clark College Exceptional Faculty Endowment Fund. This was established in 1993. That fund provides recognition of exemplary work performance, positive impact on students, professional commitment, and other attributions to the college. Because of our virtual status, Human Resources will mail plaques to the recipients. As I read the award recipients' names, I'll follow each one with a quote from a student who nominated them for this award. The 2020 Faculty Awards are, I'm waiting for the drum roll. Kelly, drum roll, please. Dr. Don Appert, Music Department. Quote, he doesn't just talk the talk. He truly embodies everything he teaches his students, from being punctual for class to practicing his instrument every day. Adam Coleman, Computer Technology. A student wrote, quote, he will sit down with me and work through questions or concerns. He pushes on, he keeps going no matter what. Molly Lampros, Communication Studies, quote, she's fun, upbeat, and always brings such a positive energy into class. She knows how to engage a class and make people want to participate, and she makes everyone feel included and heard. Ken Lucchini, Mechatronics, quote, the amount of one-on-one time he provides is amazing. While he is inexhaustible in the class, that is not where his day ends. He's always available after hours for discussion, clarification, and prides himself on getting you the right or best answer. Thomas Stevenson, Communication Studies, quote, I became a much better communicator after I attended both interpersonal communication and small group communication classes from Tom. His enthusiasm and compassion have a huge impact on students. Lauren Zabrell, Adult Basic Education, Large Corrections. Quote, Ms. Z treats us as students first, not inmates. She works with you on an individual basis. She has a lot of respect for cultural differences and is aware of how cultural differences might play out in the classroom. Please join me in congratulating these amazing faculty members for their well-deserved recognition. Bob?
Thank you, Dr. Horbach. And congratulations to all the recipients of the Exceptional Faculty Award. We're now going to turn to the Exceptional Classified Staff Awards. These awards were established in 1997 with the generous support of the Clark College Foundation. And this award recognizes our classified staff who have demonstrated exemplary work performance, outstanding service to the college, a positive and cooperative spirit, and special achievements or contributions to the college community. Today, 2 recipients will be recognized with plaques and cash awards of $1,000 each. I want to begin by reading the names of the finalists for the 2019-2020 Exceptional Classified Staff Award. We'll begin with Rick Bartz, IT Support Technician 2. John Condit, Media Technician Lead in Event Services. Peg Estes, Program Specialist 3, Credential Evaluations. Neil Feikrud, Program Specialist 2 in Transitional Studies. Brandon Johnson, IT Support Technician 2 in IT Services. Tal Schmidt, Human Resources Consultant 3 in Human Resources. Brenda Schuler, Procurement and Supply Specialist in Purchasing. Mike Silva, IT Support Technician 2 in IT Services. Mitch Sott, Engineering Technician 3, Workforce Professional and Technical Education. Brighton Williams, Administrative Assistant 3, Business and Health Services. Milani Bates, Program Manager A in Career Services. Mira Olinin, Program Specialist 2, Financial Aid. Jenny Stone, Program Coordinator, E-Learning. Emily Castle, Secretary Supervisor, Transitional Studies Division. Kate Ireland, Program Specialist 2, Teaching and Learning Center. Sylvia Marinova, Program Specialist 2, Transitional Studies Division. Kathy Reynolds, Fiscal Analyst 3, Office of Instruction. Then a series of employees in the IT department that were all nominated as a group. We have Darren Rathbone, IT Customer Support. Brian Reichman, IT Customer Support. Vadim Boligar, Customer Support. Lucy Shao, IT Customer Support. Jim Meek, IT Customer Support. Joyce Ho, IT Customer Support. Dennis Davis, IT Customer Support. Foster Nostrin, Senior Specialist, IT Administration. Dave Sims, IT Support Technician 2. Brandon Johnson, IT Support Technician 2. Additionally, we have a few other finalists that we want to mention as well. Connor Cantrell, Library and Archives Paraprofessional 2 in the library. Chris Chafin, Program Coordinator, Student Tutoring Services. Dan Ellertson, Retail Clerk Lead, Bookstore. Jeff Kaliner, Program Specialist 3, Security and Safety Services. And Charla Kimball, Fiscal Tech Supervisor in Accounting Services. Congratulations to all of these finalists. Thank you for your outstanding contributions. Let's give virtual applause and recognition to our distinguished classified staff. Now for the 2 awards, recognizing 2 particular staff for their remarkable contributions during this past year. The first recipient we're going to talk about focuses on the needs of others before her own. At least this is what was written in the nomination form. This is especially true for this employee when it comes to students and student workers. She's praised for rising above and stepping into challenging issues while providing others the tools and knowledge to succeed and grow. During her time at Canal Library, she has worked to make it a more welcoming and inclusive place. And when COVID-19 moved the library into remote operations, she worked to create new processes to keep its interlibrary loan services running. It's with great pleasure that I announce Connor Cantrell, Library and Archives Paraprofessional 2, as a recipient of the annual Exceptional Classified Staff Award. Virtual applause, please, for Connor. Well done. The second recipient, in the nomination form, it was noted that this person's professionalism and expertise has led the college safely and compassionately through unexpected times. Without his guidance and planning, Clark College would have struggled to maintain business operations during COVID-19 while adhering to the governor's directives. Interim President Sandra Fowler Hill stated that this employee's exemplary performance and skills were an asset in managing the college community safely through more than just one crisis. And so it's my pleasure to recognize our second recipient of the annual Exceptional Classified Staff Awards, Jeff Kaliner, Program Specialist 3, Security and Safety Services. Virtual applause, please, recognizing all of our nominees and our two recipients, Connor and Jeff. Thank you for all of your work for Clark College. Your checks will be mailed. Trust us. Next, we're going to move on to the Administrative Exempt Awards. This is an award that was started last year and is going to be handed out annually. I want to run through the nominees that were submitted and considered for this award. The full list of nominees includes the following names: Michelle Golder, Special Projects and Events Manager; Ryan O'Meara, Grounds Maintenance Manager; Eriko Atsaku, Senior Software Engineer; Mike C., Director of Safety and Security; Abby Thompson, Admissions Recruiter; Tazadeh Turner, Associate Director of Advising; Brenda Walstead, Dean of Business and Health Sciences; and Melissa Williams, Director of Student Equity and Inclusion. Virtual applause for all of the nominees for the Administrative Exempt Staff Award for 2019-20. We have two recipients. The first I'll announce has worked for Clark College for more than a decade. But while you may have seen the results of this employee's work, you may not have realized it at the time. Whenever you attend a signature college event, whether it's a cultural event like Sakura or MLK Day, or an institutional event like State of the College, or yes, even opening day, you'll find that this employee was behind the scenes working tirelessly to make sure everything ran according to plan. This year, this employee had the extraordinary challenge of organizing the college's first ever virtual commencement ceremony. But whatever the challenge, she always rises to meet it. So I'm very pleased to announce the first recipient of the Admin Exempt Excellence Award. Congratulations to Events Manager Michelle Golder. Virtual applause. Thank you, Michelle. Our second recipient is also a behind-the-scenes person whose work you may have benefited from without even knowing it. She is praised for her ability to work collaboratively with clients to design software solutions that meet their needs. It's due to her hard work that we have an online health screening tool that allows students and employees to come to campus during COVID-19. She has also logged countless hours rewriting applications so that they can work in the CTC Link environment. So please join me in congratulating our second recipient, Senior Software Engineer, Eriko Atsuko. Virtual applause. Again, congratulations to all of the nominees for this award, all very deserving, and special congratulations to Michelle and Eriko. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Rashida Willard, Vice President of the Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
Thank you, Bob. Congratulations to all of our award recipients. Last year, Clark College created the Lora Whitfield Social Equity Award to honor a member of the Clark College community who has demonstrated a sustained commitment to advancing equity. Last year's recipients were two individuals that built the foundation for us to continue the important work of social equity, Dr. Debbie Jenkins and Diane Olner. We are thrilled to continue this new tradition. This year, we're recognizing one award recipient out of the nominees. All nominees will receive a certificate to recognize them for their commitment to social equity, and the winner of this award will receive $1,000 and a plaque in honor of Lora Whitfield and your commitment to social equity. I will read a little bit about each nominee, and then I will announce the winner. The first nominee is Zach Lattin. Zach is a wonderful resource for Clark College students with disabilities. He is caring and patient when teaching students how to use assistive technology. Zach assists students with learning new accessibility tools, enhancing their knowledge of tools they are already using, and navigating Clark's website and Canvas. The skills he helps students build benefits them in their pursuit of education and their future careers. The next nominee is Digandi Harris. Digandi, popularly known as D by us, continues to do an amazing amount of work in her office directly related to equity and inclusion. As a person holding an administration position, she is very active in activities related to social equity. She works with her colleagues to maintain an inclusive climate and safeguard equity with special reference to systemically non-dominant groups. Her voice is heard even outside of her primary position in ODEI in other areas such as the Budget Committee. She maintains effective relationships with faculty as well as our non-instructional colleagues in the community, and she is open to anyone seeking her advice or help. I'm reading off what the nominees said as well. Last but not least is Rosalba Pitkin. My grandmother always said it's important to plant good seeds wherever you go. Just take care of them and they will grow. Rosalba Pitkin puts cherished advice from her grandmother into practice every day as diversity outreach manager. She consistently considers the long-term impacts of her work and takes care to ensure that it contributes to positive experiences and outcomes for all students and employees, particularly by centering those from systemically non-dominant groups. She creates and sustains an inclusive environment for members of the college community in several ways, including advocacy for students and education for colleagues. Though she will go above and beyond in her role to support any student, her heart lies with immigrants and undocumented students, a particularly vulnerable segment of our student population. Rosalba creates an environment of belonging for those learners by welcoming them to the college, explaining the U.S. education system and how Clark can help them reach their goals, walking them through admission and enrollment processes, and offering consistent academic and personal support throughout their time at the college. Please join me in congratulating our 2020 Lora Whitfield Social Equity Award recipient, Rosalba Pitkin. Now back to you, Dr. Edwards.
Thanks so much, Rashida, and congratulations to all of our faculty and staff who were honored today. As someone posted in the chat, Clark has many wonderful people who work here, and that is true. Today, we acknowledge these wonderful folks, so thank you all. If we were here on campus in person, probably be mingling and greeting old friends and new. I have my cell phone ready to take some selfies with you, but we're not. We are limited to the remote environment. And so I do want to provide a space for us to have conversations about things that are happening at the college and what will be happening in the coming months. Important topics such as college climate, the budget, and the Moss-Adams report. We've set aside time from 10 to 12:30 for smaller breakout sessions. You will have received the link for your 10 o'clock breakout session. Once you're there, you'll be brought into a smaller breakout room with a facilitator. The facilitator's goal is to listen and to encourage discussion. It helps if you've gone into the ClarkNet and looked at the budget page to find the Moss-Adams report, budget information, and the proposed governance document. I hope our time together this morning will give folks a chance to hear and be heard. You may hear other ideas from your colleagues that can deepen your understanding and further conversation. Before we move into the next part of our day, we have a special message from our ASCC student leaders.
Hi, my name is Josiah Joner, and I'm the ASCC president.
Hi, I'm Ellie Davidson, and I'm the ASCC vice president.
Hi, my name's Lauren, and I'm ASCC's Civics and Sustainability Director.
Hi, my name's Delaney Phelps, and I'm the ASCC Executive Assistant.
Hi, I'm Mila Smook, and I'm part of the ASCC. I hold the position Club Coordinator.
I want to say thank you to the staff here at Clark College. As a Running Start student, entering my first year was really nerve-wracking, but I soon learned that everyone surrounding me just wanted to help me grow as a person and as a student. Since the moment I entered Geyser Hall, I was surrounded by people who gave me resources and helped me as I learned how to become a college student. So I just want to say thank you to all the faculty for creating such a welcoming and learning environment.
I want to thank my first Clark College math professor from the last fall quarter. I was wandering around and had tried my hardest to take the Alex test to get me the math class I wanted, and I finally got the score that I needed, but being a new student at the time, I had no real idea on how to drop out or transfer classes. But with the help of the math office and the open heart of a kind professor, I was able to be placed in the class I wanted to be. From the first day of school, I have always been welcomed here at Clark in such a welcome and wonderful academic environment, so thank you all.
During my first quarter of fall 2019, I missed about a week of school due to a sudden family death. I only had one class that met every day, but I was extremely stressed about whether I'd be able to keep up. I want to thank that first professor who not only gave me the time to catch up, but also supported me emotionally. Since I missed so much class, I failed that first exam. My professor let me retake the test and made sure to calm my anxiety about my grade in the class. They made the transition that was difficult the best that it could have been. So thank you all for creating such a welcoming environment, especially when students need it.
I want to thank all our wonderful staff and faculty who make it possible for me and my fellow students to be here. We wouldn't have the opportunity to pursue our dreams and goals if it wasn't for our professors here at Clark who are making it possible. I'd also like to thank all our professors for adapting with us to online learning. Though it's been difficult at times, all of my professors have still been there for help and guidance along the way. So, to all of our professors, faculty, and staff here at Clark College who make our education possible, thank you and have a great year.
Hi, I'm Mila, and I'm sharing a poem I call Sculpture in Learning Clay. I came here in pieces of jade-hued polymer, clay warmed with purpose and yet without design. Here put into hands of caring, experienced guides or crafters with space made for me in their cluttered workshops. I've been taught to recognize my values in colors I'd never considered, priorities and perspectives burst into a sculpture I'd never seen. As I've been led through applications with strong wire supports, I've built the confidence I needed to rise above doubt. Your tirelessly validating advice points me to techniques, tools to take with me, able to continue building myself when I leave. I stand here knowing that not sharing walls will not stop the supports we receive, knowing I'm sculpting myself into the person I've dreamed of being. I am believing in you as much as I've grown to believe in myself. Thank you for your advice, support, and guidance. I look forward to continuing to build with you. The poem is called A Sculpture in Learning Clay.
Thank you, Mila. Beautiful. We are here because of our students. They inspire us to come to work every day and do what we do. So thank you for being here. As a college community, we're going to navigate through some changes and challenges. We can align our work and our energy to achieve our 4 goals: improving student success, achieving financial stability, improving, the college climate, and expanding and deepening our engagement in the external community. Together, we can build a new and brighter future for Clark College, and I'm looking forward to your help and working with you to achieve that. Thank you so much. I want you to notice that I'm wearing a Welcome Week shirt. So for those of you who are able to participate, look for an email from Heather announcing the activities. And please remember to go to your link for your breakout sessions, and looking forward to seeing you all then.